Hello everyone, welcome to this lovely reading at Two for Joy Oracle, which is the Blue Moon reading. I apologise immediately because it's Saturday, it's sunny in this South Somerset village, so people have got power tools. We had a very loud hedge trimmer, that stopped. I thought we had a window of silence, but now someone is starting up with the lawnmower. So we're going to have to just go with it, guys. It's summer, people want to tend to their gardens, which is lovely because it's people giving their green spaces love. It's just that the sound carries through. So I'm okay with it if you're okay with it. Let's go with it. So we have Saturday, May the 30th. We're in the few hours before the second full moon of the month, which makes it a blue moon. So it's very, very special. It means that in 2026 there are 13 moons. There's a whole thing about 13 moons. I'm not an expert on that, so I can't talk to you about that. But I'm getting a cue to tell you to go and see, click on the channel. I don't know her surname, Andie at 13th Moon Tarot. It's a very, very intuitive tarot reader, I think from Canada, not sure. I love her stuff. She is often just completely point on, spot on with her readings. Go and have a look at her and her channel called 13th Moon Tarot. Once in a blue moon means a very rare opportunity is on its way to you. It's already on its way, okay? So it may be arriving imminently. Expect the unexpected, is what they say. So that's what we're doing today. I'm in Somerset, and the full moon, the full blue moon here is about 10 past 10 tonight. So lovely. That lawnmower is getting really near now. Let's just go with it. I hope it's not too disturbing for you. Can't always have what you want. Yeah, you can't always have what you want, but you get what you need. So perhaps that's part of the reading, guys. A little bit of disturbance maybe around you, and you're being asked not to let it upset your chi. Okay, so we have a large clear quartz crystal. It's gracing the reading today. This is the very beautiful one because it's partly smooth and partly rough. So immediately I'm getting the message, take the rough with the smooth. Just like this reading and the annoying mower outside, we have to take a little bit of disturbance in with the beauty of the reading. It's telling us something. It's telling us not to be triggered. And I know this is definitely a theme for this blue moon because I've seen it in other readings. Maybe a bit of chaos around you, mini chaos, moderate chaos, big chaos, don't know, but you're being asked not to be taken in and not become part of the chaos. The other card, which hilariously kept flipping out as I was shuffling, doing a pre-shuffle for the Storm Raven, my own deck, was practice radical acceptance. That completely fits with disturbances in your environs. Go with it, don't let it destabilize you. Okay, I thought, oh well, no, I wonder if that isn't it. Put it back in, shuffle. Of course, out it flew again. Practice radical acceptance. So the message is the same. I'll be intrigued to see if it comes out a third time when we pull the card from the deck. As ever, my words are a bit tumbling. It's often when I'm clicking on and asking and allowing energy to work through me, the divine, to give you messages, that I get a bit tongue-tied. So we're using our pointy stick from Green at Glastonbury. That's going to be used. We're going to have the After Tarot, Lo Scarabeo, and also their General Tarot, Storm Raven, and I'm going to pull numerology dice and also the Zodiac Signs dice, and charms. So we'll see what's coming. So a very rare opportunity is coming with this blue moon. The other fact about the blue moon, which I didn't realise, was that it is the smallest moon of the whole year, which means it's the furthest away from the earth. So something that is far away may be coming in. Obviously not the moon, but as a general message, something at a distance. It might even be that something at a distance is a little bit chaotic, That's the thing that's causing, just like the power tools and the lawnmowers, a little bit of disruption has to be tolerated in this moon phase at this time. So the other numbers that came for me for this reading were, this morning when I was doing my online banking, put in the widgety thing, outcome numbers, 167176. That's interesting. So it's almost a reflection. It's not, but it is the same three numbers in a different grouping. And so 1 and 6 is 7, and then 7. So there's lots of 7s in this reading, guys. And then when I totted it up, 167 and 176 add up to 343. Which, if you look at that number 343, 3 and 4 is 7, 4 and 3 is 7. So again, it's more 7s, double 7s. But when you add 3, 4 and 7, it's 10. So it's I feel, the end of the cycle, the 10, and then we add the 1 and the 0 to create the 1 of the new cycle. End of cycles, beginning of new ones. And astrologically, and I'm not an astrological or an astronomical expert by any means, but this is a time of beginnings and endings. This is resonating with the full moon in May, which is a blue moon. Fantastic. Let us begin. Okay. Spirit, may we have some messages for our beautiful viewers and listeners at 2 for Joy Oracle. I'm actually going to start with the pre-tarot. If we're saying the after tarot is one tarot, the other one might be the pre-tarot, but it's the standard Rider-Waite. I have aired all the decks, but I'm going to re-air. Okay, so bear with. If you haven't, dear viewer, please check out the beautiful shorts that we have on this channel, which sometimes they're all the time they're nature, they're moments with Gaia, moments of peace with wildlife. I've got a couple of new ones that I've just popped up there, so please have a look. In one of them I'm singing, just to warn you. Felt drawn to sing in a very special place. And then maybe another short coming tomorrow. Beautiful. So here we are, guys. We're at the end of May. We are approaching halfway point of 2026. I don't know what's happening with time. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, lovely, lovely. So we have death. Death is a time of change, isn't it? So we are moving from the 10 to the 1. That is change. You've reached ends of cycles, beginnings of new ones. And although there's a little bit of disruption, a little bit of chaos somewhere around you, you're being asked to just accept it. Don't let it upset your chi. Don't let it destabilize you. The death card really does herald change. In rides death on his white horse. Now, we do think this is one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, don't we? I think this is what they say of this card. So, for me, when I look at the card directly, in comes death from the left. And by the way, don't be fazed by death, especially if you're a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. Got loads of Scorpio in my chart. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Neptune. What else? 4th house. South Node. Loads of Scorpio. Death means change. Okay. Sometimes it does mean the end of something. But that's not what I'm getting here. It's change. And it resonates with really the 10 and the 1. And even on the traditional Rider-Waite, this flag that he's carrying here has a rose on it. I feel like it's a rose of peace in a way. Is it a rose? I think it's a rose. I'll have to check. But anyway, what I'm getting here, what I'm seeing is the O, the roundness of the flower representing the O of the 10, or the 0 of the 10, and the straight line of the flag is the 1. That's what I'm getting there. He's heralding beginnings and endings on his flag. Okay. White is always divine. Okay. And the number is 13. And there we go. That's resonating with 13 moons, isn't it, in 2026? So many numbers for the reading. 3 and 1 is 4, so stability is coming in. And we can sort of see that on the nice white steed that is being ridden here. We can't see all 4 legs. In fact, we can only see 3. There's 2 here. And there's other people on this card, isn't there? There's this sort of small pursy person, a couple of small peoples at the bottom, looking up at death. So what I'm getting here is that these people here are looking up at the representation of change and transformation, the end of cycles, because you've done the work, you've learnt the lesson, something is coming in. I don't feel it's a tower moment. As I say, people can be scared of this card. Don't be scared of the card. You've prepared for it, you've done the work. These people look at this and feel a little bit overwhelmed. So I want to encourage you, don't be overwhelmed. You've done the work. I feel that what's coming in for you is good news rather than negative news. Don't be fazed by getting the death card, okay? That's really important that you're not worried about it, because also on the horizon, which I've never noticed until today, I think we've got a Popey guy in front of him, in front of death, with something, holding something in the hand. But that's not what I'm noticing. I'm noticing the sunny horizon in the background of death here. Here, look. See, I'll hold it up to the camera. I hope you can see it. Bright horizons is what I'm getting from that, my friends. Spirit, thank you very much. May we have a card from the After Tarot, which is also Lo Scarabeo. I have, did I air? I'm going to do another airing. I can't remember airing it. Time melts into one, guys. Oh, Magician at the bottom, Ace of Wands. Oof, that looks nice. Spirit, may we have further information to go with death? Transformation. Endings followed by beginnings. We need this, guys. Life never stands still. We are humans. We are biological beings. We can never be stagnant. Things are always moving, changing, falling away, being repaired, being replaced, growing, falling away if needed. And we represent that, and that we represent really everything around us. We are a reflection of everything around us, the one consciousness. That's very much a theme for me at the moment, the one consciousness. We are all one and a reflection of each other. I'm just being drawn to take a drink. They want me to clear my throat and not say anything whilst I'm pulling. Okay. Spirit, may we have one. Another card, please. To extend the message. Have you got more of a message that will come with death and transformation? Please let us know. They've gone a bit quiet. Thank you. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Yeah. The High Priestess. Let me just scry. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, so much leaping off. So much leaping off from the After Tarot High Priestess. Yeah, this is what I'm getting, friends. And I think what's the best way to do it here? So we're talking about balance. Okay, balance. This is what I get when I see these pillars. Okay. We've also got black and white. What I'm getting with those two pillars from this High Priestess is, with death come in new opportunities. We said, didn't we, a rare opportunity. You might even be getting two opportunities, is what I'm feeling, but it's going to bring you into balance. And what I want to say is, either way, either choice, you may be asked to make a choice. A bit like the two is, you know, obviously represent choice, Two of Swords, that kind of thing, the Lovers. Either choice is the right choice. There's no wrong choice. Whether you choose the black pillar, the white pillar, these are just representations. It's going to bring you to fruition. What we see here on the behind the High Priestess are pomegranates, which are an ancient sign of fecundity, fertility, fruition, abundance. And there she sits in the middle. You are in the middle and you have two choices that are coming to you, the High Priestess. I really love this one. I want to just read what they say because she's doing different things. That's interesting. I never saw that before. So it feels like her gown and her dress becomes the sea and the water here. or the waters. She is the waters. So it's very watery, this one. And that fits with the moon, particularly the blue moon. And she's got a beautiful, I don't know if it picks up, it's a beautiful sort of blue gown, which is lovely. So she surrounds herself in water. It is a gown, but it is also water. Water is emotion. Water is movable. It refreshes, it cleanses, it detoxes, it nourishes. Things grow when we have water. We need water, otherwise growth couldn't happen. So I think it's a time of growth. What I'm getting from this High Priestess, given the cards before, the end of a cycle, a new cycle beginning, because it's time for your soul to develop further. We're going to be given choices, good ones. Either one will be the right one. Isn't that good news? So don't worry about decisions. Just choose one. Perhaps don't overthink it. Yeah, because you're coming into a time of fruition. I love this. I'm just going to see what they say in the After Tarot for the High Priestess. Thank you, Spirit. That's lovely. High Priestess. So she is number 2. That's right. So that I am gathering the numbers, guys. I've got so many numbers here. And I'll put them in the description box below. So what do we have? High Priestess. Okay. Oops, that will be up there. Other side. The High Priestess, the spiritual guide. Transformation that does not change. The guardian of the threshold, a mystical conscience. The writing is so small. Spiritual guide. Well, what I'm getting there is that you are your own spiritual guide. But also, if you're unsure about which choice to take, listen to this advice or guidance. Either path will be good, but it's also saying you might seek spiritual guidance from your spiritual team. Okay, don't rely on what I'm saying, rely on what your intuition is saying. Hook into source energy, ask your guides, the wise ones around you, your spiritual team, for guidance. If you need that, that's fine. That's what they're there for. Transformation that does not change. Okay, so having said transformation is about change, we're saying perhaps because some aspect of what you've been working on, well, I'm feeling the opposite, really. I'm trying to think how this fits in, really. Transformation that does not change. Oh, okay. I've got it. Sorry. Thank you, Spirit. Whatever rare opportunity is coming in from whichever choice and path you decide to go down once these opportunities come to you, and I think I feel it's more than one that will bring you into balance, that is solid. That's not going to transform itself. It may transform you and, you know, help your soul to develop further, because that's what opportunities do. But what I'm getting is it's not a fly-by-night. Neither of the options, or even if there's more than 2, but I feel there are 2, that's coming to you are flimsy. They're solid. They trigger the beginning of new cycles, but you can rely on them. That's what I think that means, that transformation is solid. That's what I'm getting from that part of the message of the High Priestess. And what else did they say again? The guardian of the threshold. Yeah, mystical conscience. Well, you are the guardian of the threshold, and the threshold has been reached. You're stepping over it and going from the 10 to the 1. The new cycle begins. You're the mistress of this. It's the High Priestess, but it's the energy that we're talking about, so it can be masculine or feminine. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. May we have a storm raven to give my lovely people more information. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, but particularly subscribe. Please watch the videos if you can, right to the end. That's a really good thing. I'm looking at the algorithm and I'm trying to expand and give you more offerings. YouTube make it quite hard for beginners like me. They want lots of hours and lots of clicks and everything else. And it's difficult when you don't do this full time, which I don't. It just takes a bit longer. I do work in another place. My main job is something else, also in the healing professions. That they make you jump through all these hoops before they let you do other things that can expand your channel, which is fair enough, I guess. Might sort the wheat from the chaff, the serious people from the non-serious. But, you know, do these things as you feel drawn to do. Spirit, may we have a storm raven? I'm interested to see what will come out. You've gone quiet now. I wonder if... No, that's too many. Thank you. I still want another airing. I'm not taking reversals, but let's do another airing. Thank you, Spirit. A card, Death Transformation. Don't be afraid of it. You've earned it. It's good news. It means you'll be moving to bright horizons. You'll be given choices, 2 choices at least. Either choice will take you to where you need to go. Oh, thank you. It's a blue one, so I did wonder if it was the Practice Radical Acceptance, because that is also on a blue card, which is water, but it's not. It's beautiful, and it's touched by angels. So again, the water element, you know, resonating with the High Priestess, whose lovely dress is the water. She's in the command of the emotion there. Touched by angels. You are supported and guided by the angelic realm. So that's really, really important. And if you need to connect with your guardian angels for guidance about the decision, again, that's what they're there for. Thank you, Spirit. We love that. May we close with some charms. Oh, no, we're not going to close with the charms yet. We're going to do... Oh, I almost forgot. We've got the Zodiac Cube. It's not a cube, it's 12-sided. What's that? Dodecahedron? Can't remember. And then the numbers. Let's do the Zodiac sign first. Sorry. Okay. So we're just going to roll. We're just going to roll the Astro dice for the sign, an additional sign from the Zodiac. Oh, okay, I think that's Aries, isn't it? Yep, Aries. So the additional sign here is Aries. So this reading may reach out particularly to people with Aries in their chart, or you might be cross-watching for an Aries, or there may be an aspect of Aries in your natal chart. I have a bit of Aries, not much. What have I got that's Aries? I have 9th house Aries. I think that's the only placement, yeah. So only a little bit of that, 22 degrees, 2nd house. That's 2nd house. That's funny. Why is that down there? I've got the 2nd house twice on this printout. That can't be right. I've got Virgo 2nd house, and then between the 9th and the 10th. Oh, sorry, 9th house. 9th house Aries for me, Scorpio, and perhaps for other Scorpios. Thank you, Spirit. So, Aries. And may we have a number to go with that? Now, what is this? 6. Yeah, because the other one was 9, so this is 6, yeah. 6. That's interesting, isn't it? Because we're about to step into June. So 6 is relevant. It might be that the 6th house is relevant for you. I will look that up in just a second. I'm just taking a note of the number. But 6 is, of course, June is the 6th month of the year, and we're about to step into June on Monday. So 6th house, I've got Aquarius for that. 6th house, where integration of the personal takes place before relating to the other. Digestion, absorption, matters of personal health, stamina, purifying, cleansing, discrimination, discipline. That all fits in with the High Priestess and the water as well. Daily life, the details of life, your routines. Chop wood, carry water. Again, water. Water all over this reading, guys. a place where the necessary daily activities of life are formed. Work, your vocation, job, service to self and others. That feels like pretty much every aspect of your life, doesn't it, really? Sixth house is quite important, is the feeling I get. Thank you, Spirit. So let us pull some charms. 25 minutes. I'm just going to pull a few instead of one or two. Definitely the right thing to do. As I was, I'm laughing because that came up for us earlier. I got a real energetic marker feeling at the back of my head, which means my guides, my energies, my supporters are present. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. Wow. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got 4. We've got the Ace of Clubs, the Ace of Clubs, the Ace of Clubs. What I'm seeing when I see that, aces are great. I don't know which suit that pertains to, you'll tell me, but what I'm seeing with this symbol today, and it's an enamelled charm, which means the message is emphasised, so doubled. In fact, I think it's treble, because this is reminding me of a clover. Clovers are luck in Irish folklore, but in folklore per se, I think, and that's what I'm getting. I'm getting treble blessings with this charm. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. I'm going to put that on Touched by Angels. The next one we've got is the very, and I'm laughing because I put all the charms back for this reading, but I do pull charms every day, and we got the guitar this morning. We've got several different guitars, but this is a special guitar. Again, it's enamelled, and it's blue. Blue for water. Blue because our band is MidnighToBlue. Go and have a look at that on YouTube and on Facebook. So music, guitar. Music is one of the languages of the universe, and of course, again, it's enamelled, so it's a doubly emphasised message. Music is in your life. It could be that these opportunities are coming to you relating to music. Perhaps it's a music project. Perhaps you're a performer. Perhaps you write songs. You're a songwriter. But music is involved. So I'm going to put the beautiful blue guitar on the blue card. Thank you. And then we have 2 more charms. We have the rampant horse. The rampant. I love this. It's not enamel, but it's we say rampant, that's in heraldic terms, but it's rearing up. Horses are very lucky. They represent freedom. They're herd animals. So they run with others, but they love running. The thing they love the most is to be with others of their kind and to run. This, to me, is saying you're rearing up, ready to go. I think that this 1 that's happening after the 10 has been a long time coming. It's been a long cycle that you've closed up, and you are rearing to go, literally, like the steed or the stallion or the mare. You're raring to go. I feel drawn to put this on the, I'm going to put it on the Death Transformation card because there's a lovely horsey on that. And then the last symbol we have is the stork, which is carrying the swaddling, which traditionally means it's carrying a baby. So what I'm getting there is, and this is linked to your future, for me it's looking left, although of course if you hold it that way it's looking right, but a new creative project is what this reflects. A new creative project, whether it's a baby or whether it's a project or a partnership or relationship or a new part of self that's being recognised and allowed to blossom now. I love that. I'm going to put that on the High Priestess because it relates to the pomegranates, the fecundity, but also the birth of the new, and that's really important. So lovely people, almost half an hour. All that remains for me to say is thank you for being here. I hope you've enjoyed this full moon, blue moon reading here at 2 for Joy Oracle. And just a quick final note about the thumbnail. which is a beautiful painting by a good friend and neighbour in our village. Her name is Sally Rideout. I'm going to put a link to her in the description box below. She painted that picture, which is called Moongazer. It is about the ancient symbol of the moon-gazing hare, and that's very relevant when it's a full moon or a blue moon, which it is in the next few hours. It also happens to be the cover of our debut album of that name, Moongazer. I'll put a link to Sally and her artwork. She's an amazing artist here in Somerset. Go and look at her work. Fantastic. So thank you for being here, friends. Have a lovely rest of the weekend. If you can get out to see the moon and be under its rays, that might be really lovely. Wherever you are, peace, friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.